Have you ever felt like your life is slowly slipping through your fingers, even though nothing bad is really happening? You wake up, go through your day, do what you're supposed to do, and yet something feels off. Less energy, less joy, less meaning. And the scariest part is that you can't point to one clear reason why. Today, I want to talk about 5 habits that quietly and slowly destroy your life from the inside. They don't look dangerous. They feel normal. And that's exactly why they're so powerful. The first habit is living on autopilot. Most people don't consciously choose their days. They repeat them. Wake up, check the phone, rush through responsibilities, distract themselves at night, go to sleep, and repeat. Weeks turn into months, months into years. When you live on autopilot, you stop asking yourself important questions. You stop checking whether the life you're living actually belongs to you. Autopilot feels safe because it requires no decisions, but over time it steals something priceless: awareness. And without awareness, change is impossible. Another habit that slowly destroys your life is constantly postponing yourself. You tell yourself that you'll take care of your health later, that you'll rest later, that you'll start living after you fix everything else. The problem is that later never arrives. There is always something more urgent, more important, more practical. By constantly postponing yourself, you teach your brain that you don't matter. And when you don't matter to yourself, it becomes very hard to feel alive, confident, or fulfilled. Then there is the habit of comparing yourself to others. In the age of social media, this has become almost automatic. You see other people's highlights and compare them to your behind-the-scenes reality. You compare their success to your doubts, their confidence to your fears, their results to your process. This comparison slowly erodes your self-worth. It convinces you that you're behind, that you're not enough, that everyone else figured life out except you. But what you're really doing is comparing 2 completely different stories and judging yourself unfairly every single day. Another deeply destructive habit is ignoring your emotions. Many people believe that being strong means suppressing feelings, staying silent, and pushing through discomfort. But emotions don't disappear when you ignore them. They accumulate. Unexpressed anger turns into bitterness. Unprocessed sadness turns into emptiness. Ignored stress turns into exhaustion or illness. When you stop listening to what you feel, your body and mind will eventually force you to listen in much harsher ways. The final habit is waiting for life to change on its own. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for confidence. Waiting for the perfect moment. This habit is especially dangerous because it feels logical. But the truth is that clarity comes from action, not the other way around. Confidence grows after you start, not before. Life doesn't reward waiting. It responds to movement. Even small, imperfect steps are more powerful than endless preparation and hope. If you recognized yourself in any of these habits, that's not a reason to feel guilty. Awareness is not punishment, it's an invitation. You don't need to fix your entire life overnight. You just need to notice where you've been unconsciously sabotaging yourself and choose one small change. Life doesn't usually collapse all at once. It erodes slowly, quietly, through habits we stop questioning. And the moment you start questioning them again is the moment real change begins. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on which habit affects you the most right now. And remember, your life doesn't need to be perfect to be meaningful, but it does need to be lived consciously.